Let me ask you a question. What would your business be worth to a buyer? Most owners have a number. Could it be 5 times EBITDA? It could be what they need to retire comfortably. It could be what they've built up in their head over the years. Now, a second question. Would a buyer pay that number if the business still needed you to run it? And because then the number changes. Being indispensable feels like strength. You're needed, you're valued. The business runs because of you. But indispensability has 4 real costs. Number 1, time. Because the business needs you available, and your time isn't then yours to direct. Right? Number 2, stress. Because when you're the single point of contact, point of failure, every problem is your problem. Number 3, the growth cap. Right? Because the business can only grow as fast as you can handle personally. And number 4 is freedom. Because a business that depends on you can't be sold, can't be stepped away from, and it can't give you back the options you thought that it would. Now look, these aren't motivational points. They're commercial realities. In engineering, a single point of failure is a structural risk, not a personality trait, not a management style, not a design flaw. When one component failing causes the whole system to fail, that's not strength. That's fragility dressed up as reliability. An owner-dependent business is a single point of failure. When you're the mechanism that makes everything work, the business is only as valuable, commercially and personally, as its ability to function without you. And right now it can't. I was doing a planning session last year with an owner. He'd been building the business for 12 years. Strong revenue, good client base, experienced team. I asked him what he thought the business was worth. He had a number. Then I asked him, so what would a buyer pay? Would a buyer pay that if you had to work here for 2 years to make it work? Silence. Not because he didn't understand the question, but actually because he did. The business was valuable because of him, not despite of him, not despite of him. And that's the cost, I guess. That's the cumulative effect of all 7 systems being owner dependent, right? Decision, everything comes back to you. Leadership, accountability sits with you. Operating rhythm, the business runs to your rhythm. Performance and numbers, you're the governance layer. Delivery, standards are held because you're across it. Number 6, I think it is, commercial pricing and selection filtered through you. Capability and resource, you're the triage mechanism. 7 systems, 1 point of failure. When you step away for a week, for a sale, for whatever comes next, all 7 gaps, bang, appear at once. It's not a people problem, that's an architecture problem. What changes when dependence reduces? Number 1, time comes back. Not all of it, but enough to direct deliberately. Strategy, relationships, the work only you can do. The business becomes more valuable, not just to a buyer, but to you, because it gives you back options. Stress reduces, not because challenges, disappear, but because you're no longer the structural answer to every one of them. And the business can grow without you being the constraint. Now look, here's the question. What would your business be worth, to a buyer or to you, if it didn't need you to run it? Take a moment with that. If the number is different, that difference is what's worth working on. There's links below. Let's have a chat. All the best. Cheers.